Alright, shalom, shalom. Achim, first and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachakudash. And as always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who will well and taught me this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahawashi, Bakatham. Alright, and as always, salutations to the Zakonian Achim across the four corners of the earth that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, in the honesty, and updating the flock. Alright, with edification, alright, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahawashi, Bakatham. Alright, and Shalom, Wahabatham, Mahabakhariam, Shaya Shalom, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Alright, predestined to escape the destruction that's going to take place here in America, primarily, which is Babylon the Great. Alright, and across the four corners of the earth. Alright, and I'm my fellow servant, calling me out Charlotte, back with another lesson. Alright, pretty much just watching the news. Alright, and seeing the judgment that Yahawashi is bringing every day, you know, as it is written, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. Every day he brings his judgment to light. Alright, and that's what the Lord is doing. Alright, because when you read the book of Psalms, I forgot where it said, it says the issues of death. Alright, the issues of death belong unto Yahawashi, and Yahawashi even said a sparrow does not fall from the sky unless it be sanctioned. The pharaoh does not fall from the earth unless it be sanctioned from Yahawashi. You know, and we are, you know, brothers like me and myself, you know, that's in this truth. You know, we are anointed, man. You know, the Lord is preserving us from certain judgments. All right, and every day, man. All right, because the people here on the planet Earth are in great mirth. All right, and the Lord is taking away that mirth out of the earth. All right, that spirit of joy, that spirit of rejoicing. All right, it's getting taken out of the earth, man. A lot of these judgments that's going on. All right, you just had that festival getting shot up out there in California, where it was at least 3 dead and 15, 16 injured. All right, and people are still on the loose. All right, from that current event. All right, then you have people getting married in less than 3 days on their honeymoon. All right, ending up dead, man. And the Lord is the one that's doing this. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna read that article first, because you know, through the Spirit. All right, the Lord is like the title says. The Lord is taking. All right, is taking a lot of you people out to be examples in this time of not to be in the house of mirth. All right, give me a quick second here. Let me go in my history, and it should be the first video that I actually watched. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna take this back a little bit. All right, in the title, all right, which I actually have this article on deck. It says, a man dies in apparent drowning during honeymoon in St. Augustine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let this video, all right, play, and Lord's Waters can be edifying to you, Achim. All right.
Back to that breaking news now in St. Johns County, where a local man drowned during his honeymoon.
Now, Action News Jack's Ryan Nelson joins us live right now from that location where the incident occurred. Ryan, you spoke with the victim's wife.
And Dawn, from newly married to a widow in the span of about 3 days, just an off.
Newly married to being a widow in about the span of 3 days, man. Who's causing that, man? All right, because the scriptures say he killed and make alive. You know, he heal and he wound. So who's causing all this? Who's causing all these wounds in the hearts of the people, man? You know, who's causing all these you know, these deaths? All right, and now you have to spend money. Here it is. You think you're gonna have a good time. Now your money has to come out. All right, to partake in a funeral, man, of your husband that you just married 3 days ago. So here it is. Y'all just been talking. You probably could have had him. All right, y'all probably could have been kicking it. All right, hey, shalom. All right, y'all b'shem shai b'akatham. All right, to sincere Achwathium, sincere Akim, and sincere Achwathium too, you know. All right, partaking in the elect, but, you know, you could have been having know this man your whole high school, and here it is, y'all just getting married in less than 3 days, of y'all marriage, you're on the honeymoon, and he dies. So now, this is why he's getting ready to say what he's about to say right now, man.
Spoke with the victim's wife.
And Dawn, from newly married to a widow in the span of about 3 days. Just an awful story for the families involved here. And when I spoke to her on the phone, she told me she was too emotional to speak about this right now, and understandably so, but she is asking for the community's prayers at this time. It all happened north of where we're standing on St. Augustine Beach, on a private stretch of beach on Tuesday around 2 p.m. His wife told deputies they were carried out to deeper ocean waters by the current. Deputies say it was a riptide. She said it was his first time in the ocean, and he started...
Right, and and this guy here is 22, but even though they're Edomites, this is something for you Jakes to partake in too, man, because this judgment is happening, all right, all over, man. And our people are getting judged too, but the scriptures say these curses shall fall upon our enemies, man. All right, and the Lord is making examples. He's making examples of why not to be in the house of mirth. All right.
Started to panic and struggle. The report states she tried to pull him from the water, but she could not. Deputies say a witness heard screams coming from the ocean, so he grabbed his paddleboard, went in to help, and was able to put the man on his paddleboard with the help of a lifeguard. And lifeguards performed CPR on the beach, and he was taken to Flagler Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Now, she said this on Facebook earlier, quote, "Never did I think at 22 I would be a wife and then a widow so quickly.
Damn.
Please pray for I and all families." And she tells me she's from Missouri and she's getting ready to head home. As we learn more, we'll continue to bring you updates here, online, and on the Action News Jax mobile app. Reporting in St. Augustine, Ryan Nelson, CBS 47, Action News Jax.
And there you have it, man. Quickly taken out, quickly taken out by the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right, let's go ahead and grab this quick precept here in the book of Baruch. All right, chapter 2. I think verse. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Baruch 2 and 23. It says, now, like I said, this video that I played was Edomites, but all right, this is the judgment that's actually going to take place here on a large scale here to you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians, of why not to be in the house of mirth. All right, this is Baruch chapter 2, verse 23. It says, I will cause to cease out of the cities of Judah. Right, and we know that these are the people before it's a place, because the Lord said he will search Jerusalem, all right, with candlesticks, all right, with candles, if you will, all right, which is pretty much the spirit, because the Lord said he knoweth the spirit, all right, before he put you in the belly, man, he knew you. So it says, I will cause to cease out of the cities of Judah and from without Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of joy, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, and the whole land shall be desolate of inhabitants, man. All right, so this is a future. This happened, but this is a future prophecy too, because the scriptures tell you in Jeremiah 30 and 7 that alas, that day is great. All right, so this is why YAHAWASHI said. All right, let's get what YAHAWASHI said real quick through the Spirit. All right, because when you see this judgment happening every day, like every day, man, every day the Lord is taking somebody out, bro. Every day, and they're being made examples before that great and notable day of the Lord, which is a day of darkness and not light. That's why the scriptures say, woe to you, desire the day of the Lord. Yeah, we hasten it quickly, but we hasten to escape the judgment. All right, so now this is this is going into the Pharisees and the Sadducees when they came up to YAHAWASHI, but I want to read what YAHAWASHI said, all right, as far as discerning the times you're living in, because Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, says there is a time for everything. So let's see what YAHAWASHI said to them. All right, Matthew 16 and 2, it says, he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. All right, and that's right, man. Our people to this day, all right, they know when it's hot outside, and I live right here by the pool, so I can tell when and that's the spirit, because right now it's raining heavy right now outside, man. but I usually wake up to hearing a whole bunch of laughter downstairs at the pool. All right, and now today I go to the window. There's nobody there. Why? Because they can discern the sky. All right, and they know when it's not going to rain. They know when it's going to rain. You see, but that's that. You know, they can discern the sky, right? It says, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. It says, O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but ye cannot discern the signs of the times. All right, so there it is, man. You know, our people cannot discern the signs of the times that they are living in, man. All right, which are times of great judgment, times of mirth getting turned, all right, into mourning. All right, this is Isaiah 24:7. All right, it says that, and you can think your rulership of the Esau, Edom, the so-called white men that you people cleave unto, because it is written, he's a forger of lies and never trust thy enemy, man. So our people have cleaving unto lies, man. You know, our people have cleaving unto the doctrine of men rather than the doctrine of life, which is the doctrine of YAHAWASHI. All right, which is trusting in the Spirit. All right, and not looking at the things that are seen, but the things that are not seen. And that's a gift of the elect, you know. And then you have a book called the Bible, all right, the Holy Scriptures, which have records of holy men, all right, that have faith, man. All right, and you can read about that in Hebrews 11 and look what their faith did for them, man. But our people have transgressed the laws, all right, and as it is written, you know, your sins have because of your iniquity, you know, the Lord have separated himself from you, you know, roughly to say, and that's why our people are bugged out. Because what, they wax fat and then they forgot the Holy One of Israel, their power. Okay, so the Lord put them out there on the island, man. All right, you know, it's like giving your son, you know, a few $100 and watching what he do with his money, you know, doing all type of wickedness, man, bugging out, you know. And when it's time to get judged, he like, Dad, but why? Well, I love you, but I gotta discipline you, man. You know. Because look at what you did with the money. Look at what you did when I gave you the earth. Look at what you did when I gave you the law, says commandments. All right, you cleaved unto other gods, man, whom you now have known, nor your fathers know. Thus saith the scriptures. All right, Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, the wine languisheth. It says, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Right, it's not this young woman who was 22 years old. She said, never in her life have she knew that she was going to be 22, married, and a widow so quickly, roughly to say, man. In 3 days, man. All right, 3 days, man. Now the rest of that money and that family have to go to a funeral. All right, verse 8. The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth. All right. Okay, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, right? That rejoice ended quickly. All right, the joy of the harp ceaseth. All right. Okay, so like I say, man, you know, real quick, you know, I ain't gonna make this too long. Just want to get right to the point. All right, and I was gonna bring out this other article, but probably save it for another day. All right, because this is new too. You know, and Lord is just bringing judgment, man. It's every day you can't keep up with it, man. You know, and that's why the scriptures say strive. You know, because there's so much going on, man. But you know, to the best of our ability, we try to show you how by rehearsing the righteous acts that we're being occupied in the prophecies, man. All right, so with that, you know, Lord's word was edifying to the elect. All right, until the next time, I say shalom.